Hi and welcome to Whiskey Shared. You're watching day 8 of my mystery whiskey advent calendar. I'm Toby and you're watching Whiskey Shared. Welcome to day 8 of my mystery whiskey advent calendar. If you've seen this before and you know how it works, then you can just skip straight forward to the tasting. Otherwise, the way this works is I'm blind tasting a dram a day in the lead up to Christmas, and my wife has kindly picked 24 drams from my sample collection of over 150 drams. She'll put one a day in this blue Glen glass, and I'll nose it, I'll taste it, I'll tell you if I like it, and I'll have a stab at what I think it is. Should we find out what I'm drinking? On to the whiskey. Right, so before I start nosing and tasting, if you want to play along with me and find out what's in my glass when I do, then just keep watching. Otherwise, take a look in the description now for a sneak peek. Let's start with the nose. Right, so this is quite sweet. There's like toffee, caramel, fudge. It's what's it remind me of? There's like almost like a fruitiness to it, but it's like, yeah, it's like PX sherry. It really is sweet syrupy fruit. Very nice, really like that. A little bit malted cereal in the background. But yeah, sweet, fruity, toffee, caramel, lovely. Let's move on to the palate. Okay, so this is quite malty to start with. That malt character, that quite charred, malted barley sort of character. It's really quite strong to start. A little bit of heat, a little bit of pepper, and there is some sweetness there from what I'm certain is sherry. But it's not as sweet on the palate as I thought it might be. Let's have another sip. Yeah, this is nice, but really from that nose I was expecting the malt character to be quite subdued and the sweetness to be at the forefront, but it's flipped. The sweetness is slightly subdued by that malt character, and even though there is a sweetness, there's a slightly dry tannic finish which possibly comes from the sherry and the wood. But it really, I think, hinders the sweetness from shining through. Not to say it's a bad thing, but it's quite a surprise that it's quite flipped from the nose. So, yeah, interesting. One final sip. Yeah, it's not a bad dram, but I think it's slightly disappointing when the palate doesn't live up to the nose, but it's still not bad. I just think it's got an exceptional nose with those really sweet flavours that when the palate doesn't deliver the same, it's sometimes a little underwhelming. Those flavours are nice. It's not too disappointing, but it just could be a little bit sweeter for me. I would guess it's most likely Scotch whisky, but it could potentially be from anywhere in the world. This, so I'd hedge my bets on Scotch, but potentially it could be a world whisky. Yeah, should we find out what I'm drinking? Right, so it's a Glen Garioch 12-year-old. It's 48% ABV, and I bought it myself. Well, obviously I bought it with the intention of trying. I'm pretty sure it's the first Glen Garioch I've ever had. It's easily 2 years old that it's been in my sample collection, and I just haven't got around to drinking it. So this is a great way, to get to try new stuff. I could probably nose this for an hour. I could sit there and sniff this. It's so nice on the nose. But yeah, maybe it'll open up, with time. maybe, you know, once your palate sort of acclimatises to the dram itself, it'll just get better. But, well, I'm going to do just that. I'm going to spend some time with it off camera. I'm going to see if I can get more enjoyment out of it. And, well, if not, I'll just keep nosing it. So, hopefully, I'll see you tomorrow. Sauncher.
I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, why not give it a like or a comment? And please consider subscribing for more videos like this.